What's up, YouTube? This is gonna be my first video. I'm not even sure, if I'm even gonna make more videos after this video. Probably will. Just depends. If I do though, it's gonna be about, stuff that's going on YouTube, black YouTube. And the foolishness that I see on here, on this platform, YouTube. I've been watching videos, people speak a lot of good stuff, but there's these people on here, man. You know what I mean? They have issues. And if you've seen the title of this video, you already know one of those people I'm talking about. And she goes by the name of Cynthia G, her channel name, Cynthia G. And ignore the picture on the screen, dust storm. Um, I'll talk about the dust storm a little later. I'm pretty sure some of y'all know who Cynthia G is. Some of y'all might know what this dust storm symbolizes. But we'll talk about the dust storm and the significance of it being the picture of this video. But let's not even worry about the dust storm. Let's get into Cynthia G. You seen the title of the video. You already know what we're about to talk about. We're about to talk about the utter stupidity and hypocrisy of Cynthia G. Now, I've been watching stuff on her channel. I've been watching her channel for quite some time. Um, you know, and the topic she talks about on her channel. And I've just noticed the hypocrisy, the foolishness, and especially when you research stuff about her, because I haven't really watched her channel from the inception up until now. I just more so as I came on YouTube, watching stuff and getting into black YouTube and these different things on YouTube, came across her channel, whatnot, and was watching it. Didn't really watch it consistently or nothing like that. Just watching here and there, and I'm noticing the hypocrisy and the patterns of what she talks about, and the things she says and how it literally freaking just goes against what she previously would have said, what she previously said, and she's very hypocritical. Her content, now, when we talk about the inception of her channel, I'm guessing, I ever looked into stuff. She initially talked about stuff like, stuff about white supremacy and, just stuff like that. Stuff about white supremacy and whatnot, all that crap. All that stuff is going on. Stuff she would talk about on her channel. That's pretty much the gist of what she was talking about from what I know. Like I said, I didn't really go back and watch none of her videos, but I know that was like one of her topics of, inception of her channel. She would talk about that, and I'm guessing, I'm not even sure, sooner or later, I guess the last couple of years or something, I don't know, but she started to talk about, she started talking about black men, and her stances are coming from, a disingenuous point of view. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm sorry, she does not know what she's talking about. I don't care what none of y'all are saying. She does not. She's very hypocritical, and I can't take her serious, and I'm about to tell you why. Because she likes to talk about, one of the main things she talks about on her channel is interracial dating, and particularly interracial unions between black men and white women. Now, oh my God, this is funny. She likes to push narratives on her channel, and once again, she goes under. It's like you wonder why you even talking about this. Why are you always talking about these unions, and why do you care so much? She claims she doesn't care, but obviously you do if that's the main thing you talk about on your channel. I mean, come on now. She says she doesn't care, but yet that's all she talks about on her channel. I'm pretty sure, because I don't even watch her channel like that no more, but I'm only making this video because of the hypocrisy that I see when I watch her channel. And when I was frequently watching, and I'm like, it doesn't make any sense that you sit up here talking about these relationships, but yet you claim you don't care. And here's the other odd thing about this. Now, I don't know how long ago it was, but she made a video where she was talking about she isn't pro-black. And here's the only problem with that. If you're not pro-black, then why are you talking about these unions? Because she talks about these unions and like she also likes to talk about the black community and what black men are not doing and whoop de whoop. And I'm sitting here like, bruh. This doesn't even make any sense though. Because if you made a video talking about you're not pro-black, but yet you're talking about the black community, I'm questioning what is really going on. Because you can't say you're not pro-black, but then be worried about the black community. And this is not just something Cynthia G does. This is something a lot of other people do on YouTube. You know, Cynthia G will sit here and talk about she's not pro-black, but yes, she's worried about the black community and all of that. And, I have my views on the black community. I'm not even about to get into all that because a lot of people don't know what's really going on this earth, man. I ain't about to get into all that, but when we put it under that lens, all the crap she talks about is foolishness because, what's going on and what's about to happen very soon, especially in this country, in America. Oh my goodness. See, these people are way behind on what's really going on, man. I might get into another video, but this crap really is irrelevant. But the only reason I want to talk about it is because I got to call out the hypocrisy. I'm pretty sure the people on YouTube have talked about the hypocrisy of her channel and the foolishness. She's been exposed, I guess. But I'm going to come here from a kind of a different perspective. Maybe no one else has talked about it, maybe. But I'm putting it in this video of the hypocrisies because it has to be addressed. And, there's really no debate with the stuff that I'm about to say because, it doesn't make any logical sense. You can't make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. Hashtag make it make sense. It don't make any sense. So I'm like, you sit here and you talk about these interracial unions, yet you say you don't care and you say you're not pro-black, which means you shouldn't be worried about the black community. So with that aside, with those things, I'm like, hold up now. Why do you care so much about these unions? What she does is she wants to push the narrative that, when they dead out, they're only getting bottom shelf, bottom shelf, low tier, white women. And bro, that's far from the truth. No one, she wants to push the narrative that they're all black men are getting is these bottom shelf women. That is not true. A simple search online will disprove that. Not only that, in my own everyday life when I go out, I'm not seeing dudes with just these unattractive white women. So we can scratch that. She can push that narrative all she wants because what she does is she has this series on her channel called Who They Really Choose. Now I only watched like one of those videos, a long time ago, and I was like, bruh, ain't nobody about to keep watching this bull crap because we already know that it's just video after video of her pushing a narrative. What it is it's like a video compilation of like pictures of, I guess, pictures that her subscribers send in. Now, once again, this isn't really the hypocrisy of her, but it's also the hypocrisy of her subscribers. You're going out taking pictures. Think about this. You need to grasp this crap because this shows not only the hypocrisy, but these people are mentally ill. I honestly believe this because for you to go out in your everyday life and take pictures of dudes who are in these relationships, who are with these bottom shelf women, I'm kind of questioning your sanity. Who does that? Who goes around taking pictures of people in relationships, regardless of what that relationship looks like? Who does that? Who takes pictures of that? Who does that? That's very weird. Also, you can send it to some YouTuber online and be like, yeah, who they really choose. Kikiing it up, laughing emojis, haha. Like, is your life really that bad? Like, I really got a question. How is your personal life? How is your relationship life? How are you? How are you? How are you doing in your personal life when it comes to relationships? And how is your mental health? We know that obviously messed up. I advocate for them to get help, therapy, maybe some of these people need to be put in mental asylums, but that's a whole nother conversation. But it makes me question your personal life. How are you doing, you know, to be going around taking pictures of people in relationships? Where is your relationship? Why are you so focused on other people's lives? It's insanity. And then they want to believe so bad that all black men are getting is bottom shelf, because I honestly feel like it's a way to make themselves feel better, and that's very sad. To make yourself feel better, to make, oh well, oh, they're just they're just getting bottom shelf, and they're dusty. So that's that way we can absolve ourselves from that, even though it's all we talk about every day. But we can make ourselves feel better. All they're getting is dusties anyway. They're dusty. But yet, you're taking these pictures of them. You claim you don't care. And the subscribers, I guarantee you, those same subscribers that are sitting in those pictures, if you ask them, do you care? They're going to say they don't care. But yet, you're taking these pictures. Now, I'm sure probably not every single picture is, not every single picture is like actually being taken personally by somebody like a subscriber. Maybe they go online, some of them, but we know that's not where all the pictures are coming from. Some of them actually are taking pictures and sending them to her. So once again, it goes to show the mental state of these people, man. To have this series who they really choose and trying to push a narrative, because what it is, it's about pushing a narrative. You say you don't care, but yet you have video after video after video of this Who They Really Choose series. Then you have all these talking points that are so dumb that you just gotta laugh. Like she'll sit up here and talk about these unions and say that the reason that black men are dating out and getting into relationships is because they're wallowing in self-hate. If that's not the dumbest shit I've never heard, they're wallowing in self-hate. I mean, now I'm not gonna sit up here and say that there's not black men that don't have self-hate. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say there's not black men that don't have self-hate. Of course there's black men that probably have some self-hate issues, and that needs to be fixed. But we can't sit up here and make a claim that all these black men that are dating out all of a sudden hate themselves, and this is why they're doing this. Like, are you serious? I mean, we can't just sit up here and say that, man. Some of these dudes, these dudes are dating out because they genuinely, they might have, because like, you gotta think, some dudes aren't even out here pursuing relationships. They might be getting approached. They might be, the right time, the right moment, and they might, not even really, they might be like, hey, she's cool. She's a good woman, and I'm gonna get with her. It don't always gotta be, oh, because he hates himself. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. Especially when you consider the fact that, okay, we know that black men date out more than black women, but here's the thing about that. Still, the majority of black men are not dating out. This is like, I don't know the exact stats. I think it's like, I'm not even sure. I don't even know. I'm not even sure the stats, bro. But I know it's not like an old massive percentage of black men that are dating out or some crap like that. So, you can't say that these dudes are just these particular dudes. And it's like, even if this was so, why are you focused on such a small percentage, or a percentage that's not really that drastic? It's not that serious. It's not no epidemic like that, bro. This is not a percentage that's that high. So, but yet you're so focused on these unions, claiming you don't care. But yet this is what you talk about mostly on the channel. I guarantee you, if you go look at the video she done uploaded, man, it's gonna be most of these videos the past however so ago, videos she done uploaded. It's gonna be about interracial relations with black men and white women. That's what it's gonna be about. And it just goes, and it's like, I question I know what it is, bro. Because see, she'll sit up here and say, like I said, she'll say they're wallowing in self-hate. And then one of probably the dumbest shit I ever heard, was that, they're getting into these relationships because, they're trying to they're trying to compete with non-black men. And I'm like, what? First off, that don't even make no sense. You think the mindset of these dudes getting in these relationships when they go and date out is they're trying to somehow, in a way, compete? That don't even make any sense, man. Like when you actually think about that, just sit down and think about it. For those of you that say this dumb shit, it don't make no damn sense. Like literally, you think so you really think that's the mindset when they going and they getting in these unions? That's what they're thinking in their head. Come on, man. This is the stupidity that's out here though. This is why I don't take this black sector of YouTube serious at all to a degree with some of these with these people, man. I'm gonna probably have to make a video, about like why I don't take black YouTube serious like that. Because some of these dudes, man, some of these individuals are very corrupt and they have issues, bro. But back to Cynthia G, man. Just to say that that's what they're trying to do is foolish. They're balling themselves fake. Oh, they're trying to compete and all this, and it's like, bruh, this is utter stupidity. I mean, I hear the talking points that some of these dudes say. Some of them be like, oh, they want a woman that's feminine and whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, okay. And, I'm not in support of no interracial relationships. I'm actually, I ain't really in support of that. But if this is what these dudes doing, that's what it is, bro. And I don't see the epidemic here, bro. I don't see we got more issues when it comes to the black community than that. Like I said, people don't know what's really going on this earth, man. I get into another time. And we got more important things to worry about, man. So all this crap is just dumb. That's not really that big of an issue. And she like I said, she says she's not pro-black, but yet she likes to talk about the black community as if she genuinely cares about the black community. Or she really wants, I question that when all you do is bash black men. And it's not like, oh, you want somebody to get right, because you can't be sitting here talking about you want somebody to, get right and do this and do that. And as if then she wants to say, oh, none of y'all is doing anything to fight white supremacy and all this. And when I hear that, I'm sitting there like, once again, it's just another way, just try to say stuff to make it sound like you're saying something that's actually right when it's not. Because I really don't want to get into that, because like I said, I gotta make another video about all this crap about what's going on Earth. But, to say that, oh, you're not fighting white supremacy and this and that, it's just foolish. I'll talk about that another time, another video, but it's foolish. It's dumb. I might make a video tomorrow, who knows, but it's very dumb. And what she does is she uses this to say, oh, these men are dating out. Oh, they don't want to compete. Oh, they're nesters. It's like, it's in a way to try to shame them for getting in these relationships, and that they're just dusty and all this crap, and shaming them because they're in these relationships, and it's because they hate themselves. It's because they're this. It's because they're that. But yeah, she doesn't keep this. Here's the thing: she doesn't keep the same energy for black women who date out. Why? Like she'll talk about it on her channel. There's videos where she'll talk about this stuff, but she doesn't really keep that same vitriol. You notice when it's with black men, it's that hatred, and it's like, I don't see what's the issue when you say that these men that are dating out are dusty. They're getting bottom shelf women. So if they're getting bottom shelf women and they're dusty, then why do you care? Why would you care about something that is not that serious? They're dusty, and they're getting bottom shelf, but yet you continuously talk about it. You're basically fueling these dudes when they go around saying, oh, you're jealous, oh, you're insecure, because that's what it sounds like. Come on now. When you make videos about this all the time, you sound jealous and insecure. This is what it is. If I were to sit around making videos, let's say a food I don't like, Brussels sprouts. Let's say I don't like Brussels sprouts, and I don't like Brussels sprouts, and all I do online though is I get online and because I claim I don't like Brussels sprouts, right? And Cynthia G, man, she has a vitriol against black men. We know this, bruh. So let's say I were to get online and be like, I don't like Brussels sprouts, and I don't really like Brussels sprouts. It's not one of my foods that I like. But yet all I do is talk about that food video after video after video. It doesn't make any sense. Cynthia G is a failed twirler. And, there was actually some pictures that was going around, about all this crap. And there were some pictures going around of her, with some white people, hugged up with white men. So once again, it's the hypocrisy. You're sitting here hugged up with some white men, but yet you're talking shit on black men who are swirling. And don't tell me that, oh, those are her friends. I think people said she made a video trying to, defend herself on it. Bruh, nobody's done, bruh. Nobody's done, bruh. Nobody's done, bruh. How you gonna sit up here talking about black men? Because I guarantee you, bruh, she if it was some black dude that was hugged up in the same situation as her, she would be going in on that nigga. So once again, bruh, I'm like, you hugged up with white men, but yet you talking about black men swirling and black men this and that. She even said, she even says that, oh, well, I take money from white men, but, I don't deal with them. Once again, this is the stupidity, bro. Because if you think I'm about to sit up here and believe that that you're just taking money from them and you're not doing anything with them, they're just giving you money, right? They're just giving away money, right? They're just handing out money. Free money over here. They got a free money over here stand, right? Come on now. We know she's doing stuff. She basically, in a way, I don't want to say this what it is, but this is what it sounds like. It sounds like she's a prostitute. Because if you're just getting money from these dudes, you can't tell me they're not requiring you to do something, to do some services, if you know what I'm talking about. So here you are bashing black men for interracially dating, but yet you yourself are very sketchy, very sketchy. And I don't even want to get into all the other rumors. We're not even about to get into that. I just want to keep it on that. We're not about to get into the other crap that goes into the blatant hypocrisy of Cynthia G. We're not even about to get into other crap. Cynthia G, it's the hypocrisy of her channel. Her channel is very, very, very just disingenuous. She wants to push narratives that all black men can get is low tier white women because you can't get anybody, that wants to be with you, that's of the tier you want. So you want to project that on black men. You want to sit up here and say, oh, black men, they have self-hate. She's up here saying, oh, you want to be white men, there's water in the unions. I mean, anything that makes that you would think she tries to make sense of, and it just doesn't make sense. And I feel like a lot of these women on YouTube, with their hatred of black men and how they want to, bash black men, it's self-projection. It's self-projection. I might talk about that in another video of the self-projection of these women on YouTube. But a lot of this is self-projection, man. A lot of this, they have, they have some own insecurities. We'll get into that into another video. But yeah, Cynthia G, she's a hypocrite, man. She wants to get online and talk about, what black men are doing and this and that. But yet, it's utter foolishness. I'm probably going to make more videos on it. More videos where I'm, not rambling, more organized. Because this is just off the dome. It really, I wasn't really even putting my words the way I really wanted in this video. I'm just really rambling. But yeah, she's a hypocrite, man. But that's pretty much all I gotta say. Oh, I almost forgot. The dust storm picture here. Like I said, Cynthia G likes to call black men dusty. Now, here's the funny thing about Cynthia G. Herself, she is a dusty female, bruh. She's dusty. Cynthia G is a dusty. So this dust storm is all the dust that she has been accumulating online. This right here, the dust you seeing, this dust storm that's going over this city, this is the amount of dust this one YouTuber has accumulated. Cynthia G, this is her dust storm. The irony for her to call black men dusty. This is the dust she has made. She dusting it up. Whole cities full of her dust. People suffering from this dust that she done made, man. People out here can't breathe. She dusting it up. This is her accumulation of dust right here. This is what this picture symbolizes. This is what this picture symbolizes, man. This is her dust, man. This is her dust. This is the dust storm she has made, and all her dusty subscribers. This is her dust storm. They dusting it up. They dusting it up. They not happy in their own lives, and they just dusty. But like I said, that's all I gotta say, man. I'm done with this video. Like and subscribe, man. And yeah, you just gotta call it the hypocrisy of Cynthia G, man. I might even make another video where I'm more organized and got notes and stuff because I gotta deconstruct her points. It is foolishness, but yeah, I'm out, man.